guys, I'm G, and welcome to another episode of SA Sounds. It's been a while since we've done one, but I had to come back for a very special reason. One of San Antonio's newest artists, Miss Mayeli. How you doing?
Great.
And for the people at home who don't know who you are, you want to go ahead and give a little introduction for yourself?
Yeah, my name is Mayeli. I'm an upcoming artist here in San Antonio. Yeah.
And you just recently dropped
An EP. It's called 5 Shades of Blue. You can find it on all platforms.
And we talked about this earlier, so I just like to throw the joke in there. I like to say that it's called 5 Shades because you have 5 songs on there. So I like to say that each song is a different shade.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
So of course I was listening to it all day today on the way over here. So which one was the funnest one to write?
Ooh, the funnest one to write. I would probably have to say Sweet Venom. I had the most fun recording that in the studio for sure.
Hold it down when you need to. Get your shit done right, get it locked in tight like you need to.
Yeah, I think was it
SSIG?
Yes, I think that was my favorite one so far.
Thank you.
You should've known you were with the greatest. Break my heart all you want, it don't matter now. I was down on my knees, I'm back at it now. You wish that you took me serious.
So how did you get into the music and
Well, I actually started off as a backup dancer. I got found by Flavor World on Instagram, and from there I was introduced into like my first artist, and then the next, and the next, and the next, and I met my producer that way. Shout out Cliff. And then from there I just started.
And of course I know you're Prince's first artist.
Yes.
So how exciting is that, being like somebody's first artist, that they're like, I'm gonna build something and I'm picking you as the first person to build?
No, I feel honored. It's nice to know that somebody believes in you that much, to put everything that they got.
So what do you normally use like inspiration for your music? Just kind of around you, or?
Everything that I write is from personal experience. I listen to artists, of course, but everything that I write and that I put out, I like to have a personal touch to it.
And is there any artist in particular that you say kind of influences your style?
Ooh, my style? I wouldn't say my style, so to speak, just because I feel like I have my own. But artists, as like who they are, I probably have to say Anne Marie, Angel Cintron, yeah.
So,
Janae Aiko.
That's where I was telling you, like, sounds similar to,
yeah.
In a way. Of course, you have your own twist to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I was like, when I kind of hear this, kind of what I hear, kind of the same vibes. So I know you mentioned you were a backup dancer,
mm-hmm.
and I know you just did the performance at Ground Control
mm-hmm.
a couple weeks ago. So what was more nerve-wracking for you, the first time going on as a dancer, or the first time actually performing?
Ooh, honestly, probably as an artist, yeah. It was my first time, like going out there, showing
mm-hmm.
the world like what I got as like Mayeli, and not as like somebody's backup dancer. So I was like, ooh, like all the stress is on me. Like let's do this, let's go. But once it started, I was like, all right, like.
Okay, and then having to remember your song and your dance at the same time.
Yeah, it's a lot of practice for sure.
Yes, definitely. And just in general, what's next? If you got any other
album is in the works. Yes, some visuals as well. But yeah, there's a lot being worked on.
So if you could have the choice of working with anybody, any musician, who would be the one musician you'd work with?
Probably Janae Aiko. Girl.
If you're watching this, thank you.
Right, if you're watching this.
What about, I would say, locally? If there's somebody
locally?
Besides Prince, because we know he's
Besides Prince? Probably Angel.
Angel.
I feel like me and her could make a hit. Let's go, girl.
This part of the show, we do what we like to call the 210 Culture Hot Seat. So it kind of helps the viewers at home get to know you a little bit better. So I ask you some this or that questions. You don't have to explain the actual reason why. You can just tell me, I prefer this one over that one. So we'll start it off plain and simple. Red salsa or green salsa?
Green.
Green. Green salsa person myself. Chicken-wise, Bill Miller's or Church's?
Church's.
Church's. I have the jalapeno poppers. Those are my go-to. For Tacos, Mama Margie's, or Las Palapas?
Mama Margie's. No
Margie's.
doubt. No questions asked.
So, Kool-Aid or lemonade?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. For Chick-fil-A?
Huh?
For Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A lemonade's pretty good. Strawberry lemonade is where it's at. Have you ever
Strawberry.
had it from 54th Street?
No. I'm not really a strawberry person. So that's fine.
I'm okay.
And the last one, what is your go-to breakfast taco?
Bean and cheese. Bean and cheese.
That's my go-to.
Keeping
too.
it simple. Might throw some bacon in there.
Yes, bacon, bean and cheese, bacon. And then kind of gets with cheese is my next go-to. For breakfast, just depending. So how can people get a hold of you social media-wise?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at IA Mayeli.
Anything else you want the world to know, or any last minute things?
Coming in hot. I love all y'all. I'm so appreciative for all the support and love that I've gotten so far. And just stick with me.
And for another episode of SA Sounds, I'm G, and thank you so much for taking time out to be with us today.
Thank you for having
And
me.
make sure you check out 5 Shades of Blue out now. I'm G, and remember, 210 Culture, bringing the best of 210 Nation.